like the next day, he was like, bro, he goes, I got you, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, I didn't even smash. Welcome back to another podcast. Back in the lab. No mics yet, but we'll see him.
See him soon.
Soon enough. Probably the week after next. I'm hyped about that. Just waiting for that to come in the mail. That's like the best thing about ordering packages online. I thought my shoe was untied. That's the best part about ordering packages online is you literally can create your own Christmas when it's not Christmas.
Especially if you're an adult.
Yeah. And especially if you
order
forget
stuff whenever you want.
Yeah, if you forget about them. And then like when you order something from China, I was just looking on DHgate actually, because that's where I get all my jerseys from. Because so people will be like, bro, look, I got this jersey. And they'll be like, it was $80. I'm like, bro, you're overpaying. Because I paid $12 for the exact same
but their
stuff.
jersey's real.
I know, but who cares if it's real?
Some people care.
I guess, whatever. People care too much. So I order fake jerseys, but I was looking on there, and it was like, usually the shipping time is like 2 months.
And like, so it's like,
so you
so it's
forget
like
about
a random surprise when it gets to
your
your
house.
house.
You're like, what the? And you see this label with all this Chinese lettering on it, and you're like, wait a minute. When you open it, you're like, my Shaquille O'Neal jersey.
I have to like put the phone away from my mouth.
Yeah, Brock was breathing all over the mic last podcast. I think that was him.
I was like,
you just made it like worse for the
rape
viewers.
everybody.
No, once we get those mics though, they have like a thing that goes over them.
Yeah, the windscreen.
The mic condom, yeah, and it
condom.
and it protects because it protects from heavy breathers.
Like me.
From heavy breathers. So we got some topics today. We got some fucking. So can we just talk a little bit about COD Mobile, bro?
COD Mobile.
Do you play COD? You play COD Mobile or
Dude,
no?
that game's like washed.
I'm addicted to it.
You're the
They
only
literally
person I know
updated
who
it.
plays that game.
They updated it. On God, listen. When it first came out, we had like me and all my roommates.
COD Mobile is Call of Duty on the phone, by the way, like the mobile app.
Yeah. If you don't know that, if you didn't know what we were talking about, you're stupid. You need to get in the realm of life, bro. But when
It's
it
so
first
old, though.
when it first came out, it probably came out like a year ago or something, or more than a year ago. But me and all my roommates literally sat in my room and clanned up. We're in the same party, and we were like joined up and all sat in my room, so we didn't have to use mics. And we were like, "Bro, there he is, And we would just sit there and play. Yeah, you can talk to people. Damn. It's like crazy, dude. It's really advanced for an iPhone game. Like I'm like blown away.
It is pretty good.
I'm
not gonna lie, it's pretty smooth.
Yeah, and it's online.
Yeah,
and it's like fun. Doesn't lag ever if you have good connection. It's like
sounds
so
like you
smooth.
need to get a PS5.
Dude, I sold my PS4.
I want to get a PS5 so bad, but they're like $800.
Are they? They're always that much whenever they first come out. Like, remember when the Xbox One came out? It was like $500.
Yeah, well, they're like sold out now. You can only get them on StockX or eBay or something.
I didn't know StockX
like
sold. StockX sells those.
Yes, sir.
That's kind of fraud.
Would you even play it if you got one?
That's the thing. Like right now, because I'm so addicted to COD Mobile, I would. But it also is tedious to turn everything on.
I feel like you go through phases too.
Yeah, I go through phases
like you'll
where
get
I'm
it
like,
and then you'll play for like a month, and then like after that you won't play for like 6 months.
Like whenever what was a COD came out that we used to play 2v2 gunfight on?
Oh, Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare
that
came
game
out.
Smacked, dude. That was
that
a fire
game was
Call of Duty.
Fire.
I'm not gonna lie. It's probably one of my favorites.
But it didn't have Infected.
Yeah, but
what did we play
2v2 is so
Infected
fun.
on? What game was that we played Infected
Ghost.
on? Oh, bro, Infected on Ghost was
that was OP.
God tier. Jeez, that was fire. But like, so Brock basically convinced me to get COD Modern Warfare whenever it came out, like 2 years ago or something. And I was like, I didn't have a PS4 at the time because I sold it because I like stopped playing. And he was like, bro, you just have to get it. So I bought my PS4 for $200 from some kid on his bike at a gas station. And I like brought it home and we played for probably like 2 months solid straight because it was winter.
Daily.
Bro, it was winter. Remember we were like, are you hopping on,
like,
bro?
We would on the weekends we would play like 24/7, and it was like this time of the year.
I know.
It was like December
when it was cold
January.
and there was nothing to do.
That was fire.
It was.
I kinda missed that,
We literally
honestly.
played like our sorrows away, but there weren't even sorrows because you would just
We were
hop
just
on the
playing
game.
for fun, honestly.
Yeah,
Because it was so much fun.
and it wasn't like we had to distract ourselves. We just like played.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a good time on that game.
That game was fire, bro. But then
We have to like go buy it again.
see, that's what I'm saying. I do that every time, but this past time I
haven't played the new Call of Duty Vanguard.
I don't think I have either. No, I was gonna say Ryan's little brother, but I played something else on his, but it wasn't Vanguard. But I sold my I had that PS4 for I think 2 years or a year and a half or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ended up selling that same PS4 for $220. So I got my money back
I
plus
just
20
sold mine for
bucks.
$275
Yeah, but how much? When did you buy yours?
a long time ago. Like,
Did you buy yours
maybe,
brand new?
I had mine before you bought yours,
Yeah.
but I bought mine used.
See, I kind of wish that I would have kept my.
It's like not even worth the $200, honestly.
I know because like I can always go back to it, but then again, it was just like sitting there, and I just.
But you can
like,
always buy them again for cheap.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about consoles.
Like I sold my PS4, I could probably buy an
You could get one right now
Another
for
one?
200 probably.
yeah, or like 150.
Yeah.
Like some people are
Or
like,
like
looking
it'll be
to
like
get rid of
nasty
theirs.
though, with like crumbs on it.
Cheeto stains on the
That's
finger on
gross.
the knobs. Oh, if you play Xbox or PS4, any video games, and you eat Cheetos or
Yeah.
any chips,
I don't know how you can play and eat snacks.
bro, your
Like
thumb
if you
has
got
to
Cheeto
slip.
fingers,
Oh,
and then you go and check your phone, and you're like,
and it's heavily
Oh.
greased, bro.
"That's disgusting."
One PS4 that you
That's
want to look out
nasty.
for not to buy if you're like on like a Craigslist and you're looking to buy one, don't buy one that has crumbs around the power button. That shit is
There's some
whack.
crumbs in the X button.
Yeah, or any part of the controller or the console. It's literally disgusting,
That's
bro.
absolutely nasty.
I remember I kept my console in like perfect shape. It only had like dust on it.
Yeah.
I just
I
like
never ate food and play with mine.
I wondered though how some people like fuck up their console so bad because like you literally
Well, also-
just put it there and leave it, and there's
I
no
don't know.
discs
Some people
anymore.
just treat their stuff so poorly.
Like they fucking use it as a coaster and shit,
Yeah, and they'll like slam shit on it. Like put their school textbooks on
or
it.
like bust their ketchup packets all over it.
Yeah. Like put their large McDonald's Coke on top of it with like their large fry.
and it's sweating down onto the
And it's
console.
like greasy.
God,
Dang. That's nasty.
what were you gonna say?
What?
You were gonna say something in the middle of that. Maybe not.
Mm.
Never mind. Do you have any topics or anything you want to go off of? I don't know how we got on the topic of COD.
You said
COD Mobile. Yeah. And then we got on to consoles, but consoles are legit, man. I've never played PC before. I think it'd be too hard. I'm not
I feel like it's better for other games, not Call of Duty.
what, like Minecraft or something.
Yeah, just like computer games.
Remember when I had Minecraft on Xbox, bro? That shit was crazy. I like built a whole city.
Minecraft sucks. Sorry to all the Minecraft people.
Why does this suck?
It's so boring.
It is boring to an extent, but like if you haven't played it in a while and you get on it, you're like,
I never got into Minecraft as a child ever.
I played it a little bit, but I didn't go like hard. Like I built houses. I built like a little town.
I just didn't find it fun at all.
I just liked mining. I like going down to where you had like
you know what you should have been mining? Bitcoin.
back when Minecraft came out. If you would have mined Bitcoin, you'd be a zillionaire.
Yeah, imagine your mom walks in. She's like, "What are you doing, son?" You go, "Mining Bitcoin."
She goes, okay.
She goes, "What's
She has-
that?" You go, "I don't know."
She has no idea. Okay, let's move on to another topic. There's a freaking dog barking out back.
I doubt they can hear it though.
You might be able to hear it on this mic because this mic is garbage, and that's why we got new ones. So we talked about COD Mobile. This recently happened. I want to talk about this before it goes away. But so I went to a college bar after finals, and it was like crazy, bro.
I thought you talked about this already.
Maybe I did. I don't know. But literally, like everyone finished their finals. It was on a Thursday. Everyone finished their finals, and then everyone from my school like went to the same bar. So I saw like everyone that I know.
It was like a giant get together.
Yeah, but it like wasn't planned. It was just like known.
Everyone pulled up.
Yeah, because it was like this bar that I'm talking about is like the only bar on campus, and so like nobody has unless you want to drive somewhere.
That's like a good place to open up a bar.
Yeah. So in walking distance, people don't.
Because there's no like bars there.
I know. There's empty spots of like.
But then you get all the
commercial
people
property.
from the city coming in.
And it's like ratchet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're kind of like on the outskirts.
Yeah, his college is like in the hood, basically.
It really. No,
It is. Yeah,
it is, but
it
it's
is.
not. It is, but it's not because the school is there.
I'm surprised they put that school there. I don't know why they slapped the college university in that area.
It's because it's been there. It's been there for like.
It's because the hood like built around it. It was like probably there first. And
It
then,
was. It was there. The original building was there like freaking 1901 or some crap like that.
Dude, I remember when I was in high school, we played there for band.
Really?
Yeah, like in the orchestra
didn't
room.
even know
I was
what
like,
it was.
dang, this place is sick.
And then you didn't realize it's like the smallest college.
I was like, wow, this place is crazy.
But it's not
like playing
at all.
inside of a college building.
Like IU is like insane.
Yeah, Indiana University is crazy.
Speaking of IU, dude, my friend Ryan Stinnett,
Yeah.
he like asked me to come down and like hang out with him, and I was like, damn, bro, like that would be nice. Like I like reminisce on the days
IU
where
is crazy.
I reminisce on the days where, like,
We're like too old for that now.
yeah, like the beginning of college. I reminisce on those days sometimes. Like my
Yeah,
first
but how
year,
old is too old?
I don't know.
Like 23? 23's pushing it.
Wait, why?
To go to a college party?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Maybe.
Oh no, it is.
I'd
'cause
say like
most
up to
people are-
23 is like the max limit.
Most people are
Or else
freshmen.
you're just kind of a weirdo.
Yeah.
If you're like 25.
Well, that's the thing. School is like a structure to meet other people. And so, like, if you don't have that structure and you're already old and you don't have ways of meeting new people, then you, like, have to resort back to that. But then you look like a weirdo, and then you end up dating someone who's 17 years old and you're 25.
No one in college is 17.
Do what? Some people are...
No one in college is 17.
Yeah, they are.
It's,
Some
like,
people.
rare.
I know it's rare, but whatever. 18. Fair enough. But,
What's
like,
the
18...
youngest age you would date somebody? 16?
Why would you say that? Absolutely not. I don't think I would date anybody like I'd rather date someone.
I'd rather date someone younger than me than older than me.
I would say younger than me than older than me, but not that much younger, like a year.
Yeah, 2 years max for me. Honestly.
Yeah, 2 years max. Because
I
otherwise,
asked you this question the other day.
Huh? Did you?
Remember
No.
on Snapchat? I was like, "Do you think this age?"
Oh
is too young?
yeah. It is like, if you go like 4 years younger than you, that's kind of like, you're like
No, that wasn't. It was 3 years.
whatever, 3 or 4 years. I'm just trying to put like a general number, but like, once you get to that, then it's just kind of like,
You guys were both on like separate paths at that time.
yeah, like you have to take that into consideration. Like one person's starting out their college career, and the other person's like damn near ending it. Or if they're not going to college, one person's like
It
trying to
could be
figure
fine
shit
that
out.
way.
Yeah,
If they have a job already and like,
if they have a job, then it changes it.
because they're more mature
Yeah,
and they're not going to be like ruining their experience in college.
or like trying to go off
Shady
and-
stuff.
Yeah, shady. Yeah, like if you don't want to deal with anything shady. What did
You know, I've noticed we're never like comedic on this podcast.
Why are we never comedic?
Like we never are dying of laughter.
Oh my
Like when we're not on this podcast, we're like laugh, and then like when we're on the podcast, we don't laugh.
What do we? What
Like
do
we don't
not?
make dark enough jokes.
It's
on
because
here.
we talk. It's because we talk too dark and normal, and not
Yeah.
dark enough on the podcast.
Because I was watching Impulsive, and they're like always dying laughing.
We had to say something.
And I'm like, how they like laugh like that all the time?
I don't know. Well, let's move on to another topic then, so we can start laughing.
all of our like that girl I told you about. She like watched the podcast.
Who?
I was like, my high school friend
okay.
I told you about
Yeah,
the other night.
yeah.
I told her about the podcast and like I sent her a link to like watch a video, and I was like, "Do you think it's entertaining?" She's like, it's not like specifically for me, but I'm sure like a
That's
lot of other
fucked
people
up,
find it
dude.
entertaining."
Fuck her.
Because like I
I'm
guess
just
the
kidding.
topics like weren't intriguing enough.
Damn, we need better topics, bro.
Because they're like, I don't know.
We need better topics.
It's not like targeted really.
Yeah.
It's
The hard
just like
thing.
random.
I feel like the hard thing is like, I don't know, like when like famous people have like famous things to talk about. We don't.
Well, yeah.
We talk about like everyday
Bradley
shit.
Martin's podcast. He's a fitness influencer. He's a podcast. If you don't know who Bradley Murray is, with his podcast, he doesn't even talk about fitness.
What does he talk about?
Just like life stuff,
Life?
like life advice, and like nothing about lifting. Like he just has famous people come on his podcast.
I know, and it's just like that's what like draws people in. I feel like
Yeah,
it's like
Gets
just
the
the
views.
famous people.
that's why I need to get Ben Paluzzi.
Yeah, I literally DM'd him. He literally never replied. He's fake.
You have to spam him every day until he opens
Spam him. I have to find out his email and just blast it.
it. Yeah.
Or I have to pull up to his podcast while it's on. I'm like, he's like, yeah,
he
guys,
clips
what's
it.
going on?
It's like
I'm
us like
I'm
pulling
like
up.
banging on the window. I'm like, get the fuck down.
You have like a costume on.
A
It
chicken.
says, fuck Ben
Is it-
Paluzzi.
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was scary. Anyways, the parallel universe really exists. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what do you have any other topics?
It's hard.
It is hard. We have New Year's coming up. Do you have any plans for New Year's?
I don't have any plans at all. I do want a New Year's kiss though, man. I want a New Year's Eve kiss.
You know why you look at me like that? You
Not
said, bro,
for
let
you,
me get a
bro.
New Year's kiss. That was sus.
That was
heavily
No,
sus.
that's not what I meant.
Yeah, it was sus, bro.
I want a girl on New Year's Eve to kiss at midnight.
Like who?
Mm-hmm.
One, you know what? Let me tell you this funny story.
It's kind of sad, like going into New Year's alone, like you're like Happy New Year, and everyone around you's like kissing a girl, and you're just like,
Nah, bro, it's not even like
I'm
that.
kidding.
I don't even
It would
think-
just be nice.
Listen, there
Does
was
that make
this.
sense?
Listen, I'm telling you this fucking story about this fucking one time that.
It's like midnight sex.
It was New Year's, bro. It was literally New Year's, and I was with Austin. My friend Austin.
How old were you?
I don't know if anybody knows Austin or watching this. I was probably, I think I was like senior in high school. No, I wasn't. I was like a junior. I was either a junior or like, yeah, I think it was a junior.
in high school.
Yeah. And he like invited me to this girl's house that he was talking to, and she had a friend, and he was like, bro, like you can come over, it's gonna be New Year's. Like, I was like, all right, cool. I didn't have any plans, bro. Keep in mind, I never have any plans on New Year's, so I'm like, okay, cool.
I feel like all my New Year's have been ass. Just
So am
continue
mine.
on.
So am mine. But yeah, so I'm like, all right, I'll come over, and I come over, and he's been like fucking this chick already, right? And like, I'm like, okay, like, so he's got a thing going on. I have no idea what the other girl looks like. And I literally get there, and she's like, no, okay, I'm just gonna say it. I get there, and she's literally like a pig, bro. She's fat
That's
as
a whole
fuck.
other thing to talk about.
She is fat as fuck, bro. And like, she was sitting there. Oh my god, it was so uncomfortable, bro. It was like New Year's. The ball drops. Austin and his girl like making out
You
over
guys
here.
are like-
I'm like this. I'm like, I do not want anything to do with this fucking girl. I can't leave because I rode with Austin, and I'm fucking stuck here. And so she like is looking at me, and I'm like, I was just like literally avoid the fuck out of it. Like it was so awkward. It's like so, I don't even know, dude. It was so cringeworthy. But
Did you kiss her?
no, I didn't
Oh,
at
okay.
all. And then it was time to go. Like it was like later that night, and they were like going to bed. And we like started laying down. Me and this girl had a fucking blow up mattress
Just share?
to
Did
share,
you guys share it?
and it was a twin size
God.
blow up mattress, bro.
That's awkward.
And I was sleeping on it, like laying on my back, and she started like crawling up on me. And I was like, yo, stop.
Ugh.
Get off of
That's
me.
like the worst thing. Is like when
It
you're
was
hanging out with a girl
Bro, like
Like-
stop.
and she thinks you like want more, and she like
I'm like, stop. Get off of me, please. Like, I'm
you're
not.
like getting harassed as a male.
I'm literally just trying to sleep. I was literally just trying to sleep. It's just like crawling up on my chest, weighing
Like trying to make it
50,000
move?
pounds. Like, I'm like trying to, hard to breathe at this point. Like, yeah, she's trying to make a move. I'm like, dude, I'm literally going to bed. And then we woke up in the morning. It was awkward as shit, but like, I think she was like pretending she was asleep. I basically just slipped out of there. Austin was like, let's get out of here. I was like, all right, let's go. And I left, and I told him all about it. The next day, I was like, yo, why did you fucking invite me? Like, why did you set me
You know,
up with that, bro?
that's what's awkward too, is whenever your friend's like, hey, I got 2 females to hang out with tonight. I'm talking to one of them, but she has a friend. You can come with me and check her out if you want.
And then you find out
She's
that
not bad. He like hypes her up. She's pretty hot.
she's
And
pretty
you
hot,
pull up,
bro.
and she's like
He'll be
a
like-
dust bucket.
He'll be like, bro, she has big tits. And then, like, she does, but her face is, like, looks like a tortoise. I'm like, what? But this doesn't way out here, bro.
Yeah,
like people.
That's the word.
Or you have a friend who's like, bro, I got 2 chicks,
and then like the chick they're talking to is like way hotter.
Yeah, and
it's
you're
just, like-
stuck with like the dud. Oh my god, it's like ass cheeks. Oh, to be honest,
That's
though,
only happened to me like 2 times.
there was this one time that my roommate, Tyler, he like. Should I say his name? No, I don't.
You already said his name.
I already said his name. It doesn't matter. He knows it's him. But so like I was talking to this one chick like early on in college. I had her come over, but she had this like awfully ugly friend. Awfully ugly. And Tyler was always there. Tyler was like always down to fuck, basically. And essentially what happened was I invited this girl over. She brought her friend. She was like, okay, but my friend's coming. And then Tyler took it upon himself to basically occupy this other girl. When I didn't even ask, he didn't have to.
She was awfully ugly.
Yes, she was really bad. And he basically like brought her down to his room. And I was with this girl hanging out upstairs. And we were just hanging out. This is the first time me and this girl ever hung out. So I was we were like watching a movie and like chilling. And Tyler was like downstairs like banging this ugly ass chick. And I was like, bro. And he goes, like the next day he was like, bro. He goes, I got you, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, I didn't even smash. I didn't even smash up here, bro.
You didn't smash?
No, I was just chilling. Like we're just having a good time. And then he comes down here like the next day. He's like, bro, I got you. He's like, I had to, bro. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You didn't have to do that, dude. But
so yeah, dude. I just want a New Year's kiss.
Damn, that's how we let off this.
I was thinking about posting on my Snapchat story, like a private story, and being like, he wants to kiss
you have to make it all girls if you
I
do
know
that.
that's what I was gonna. No shit.
You can't
shit.
have guys on there or else they'll be
I
like,
was also gonna make a
going
private
on?
story for fitness and call it 21 Pump Street.
Then make it and post on it.
I just wanted to tell you that.
Who's gonna be on it though?
Males and females.
Like, then why not just make it like your normal story? Or are you just
Because
gonna
you
make
can't
it
make
like,
it a private.
Like the name?
Probably just my close friends and girls I think that are hot.
Strategizing.
Private stories are the move, bro. You can like make specific ones for like 3 people to see.
Honestly, when I was in,
And I'll think like 50 people saw it, but like only three of the girls you wanted to see saw
yeah,
it.
exactly. And you don't have to scroll through. You just make sure that those 3 people saw it.
It's kind of fucked up.
When we had a party one time at my house, we had like a jersey party. It was like the biggest one we had, and I like made a group or not a group chat. I made a private story with like all girls, like only girls, and then I posted on it like party pull up at whatever, and then basically all girls came. So it was literally like the ratio was like crazy, but it was like, I don't know. It was very strategic.
It is strategic.
Like I won't lie. Like
there's strategies to it.
yeah, because if you post on your story, chances are a dude is more likely to come and then bring all of his bros because he's like, oh, there's a banger.
That's true.
So you do have to be like selective about that, or else because literally one time we had the entire football team pull up. Like my roommate, upstairs roommate, he was like told his friend Lauren. He was like, Lauren, you can come over. Lauren's a dude.
And it
He's
like
probably
escalates into like 50 guys.
And then Lauren was like, all right, bet. And he pulled up with the entire football team. And then it was just huge ass linemen chilling in my house. And I like walked out my door and I just saw like
scholar athletes do after college?
I don't know. I think some of them fall off, to be honest.
It's like, I don't get it.
Because they're so structured in
Like you
terms
play
of
in college
working
and
out.
then what?
Yes, you
You
either
stop.
go pro or you just stop. That sucks. It really does.
So it's like, what's the point? I'm kidding.
It is unless you're getting paid in college. Unless you like
That's
actually have a
illegal.
future. I
That's
thought
illegal.
you could.
No,
you could get brand sponsorships and stuff.
I don't know about that.
I thought you could. I thought college athletes were getting paid now. I thought they were.
I don't know. I know it used to be illegal,
Whatever.
but it still probably happened.
The point of like college.
I know that one kid who went to your high school. I forget his name.
Who?
Like he was a superstar.
Russ.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I heard like he got paid.
To,
It
in
was like
college?
rumors at freaking my school.
In college?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. I would assume like I don't see anything wrong with.
I don't see. Okay, that is fucked up. You can't do that.
You can't.
Some people aren't gonna get paid.
Yeah, you can't. Well, no, but you can't keep pay from. Well, yeah, I guess like the shittier people in college like won't
So
get
it's not
paid.
equal.
Yeah, but who
And
cares?
plus, like big schools can pay
Well, then get
for
better.
you to come to their school.
Yeah, that is true. Well, they already do. They already like give
Do
you
you think that
sponsorships
happens?
and shiz. What like bigger
Schools
school?
paying good athletes to come to their school.
Yeah, because
I don't
but-
know. I feel like it would be exposed by
Bro,
now.
good athletes create more crowds, which create more money for the school, and school is a business. It's not like so that's what a school is to make money off of people. Like people didn't build universities to do charitable giving and provide education. They built them to make money. And that's why so many people are in debt nowadays. They're not built off of like so if you get a good athlete, they're like, "Oh, we have so and
Biden
so."
said, "Yeah, let's just wipe out everyone's debt. They
Yeah.
just fuck the whole economy."
Just print money. Yeah, that would fuck the whole economy. I think that's a terrible idea.
It's not fair either.
No, it's not.
It makes college like easy for everybody to go. So then there's no competition.
And then it's like less valuable, and then
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. It just keeps trickling down. We're on a like path of like
Failure.
yes,
We are
we're on a
seriously.
shit path, bro. We're about to like.
I'm kind of scared for my kids.
I hope I just die before.
Like I hope
all
by
of
the
it
time I
goes
have
down.
kids, the world's in a better place.
Same.
Well,
'Cause-
it is in a good place, but
Just think, college is going to be.
It used to be way worse.
College is going to be like upwards of $200,000 a year, and the degree is going
Because
to
of
be
inflation?
worthless. Yeah, and the degree will be
And like
worthless.
graduating, you make like $300K a year.
Yeah. No, good.
Because of inflation?
No, graduating, you'd make like $100K a year,
Yeah.
and you'd be almost $1 million in debt. Like, that's like ridiculous. God, that is scary.
That is scary.
I mean, for our kids, not me. So
I want to be able to, whenever I have a kid, I want to teach him how to like start making money at a young age.
that's what I'm doing, bro.
So that way he doesn't have to go to college.
I'm creating a training course for my children.
You literally you get him his
Oh,
like
God.
portfolio.
Yeah,
You teach him how to start a business.
you start
And
adding
then
money
you like
into his portfolio.
buy him his first property for him.
Yeah, or walk him through the steps.
Yeah.
and then he can just keep going.
And then he has a whole base by the time he's 18.
Yeah,
like,
and then
ready
he's,
to
then he's
go.
18. He doesn't even have
He's
to
like
go to
ready
college.
to fucking launch his life.
Yeah, he can either go to college
And then you just go into business with him together.
Or
It's like
go into
father and
bus-
son,
yeah.
and you guys just get rich.
and then you retire off of the business that your
And he
son
takes
is
all
running,
yeah.
and he provides you with retirement. Damn, bro. I'm about to have like 8 kids, so I can like maximize my profits, my return.
Why don't more people do that? I
Bro.
don't understand why people have kids and they don't set them up for financial success.
Like treat your kid like an investment. Like get the best ROI. You know what I mean?
Like
Lead
even
your
as soon
kid
as your
down, like-
kid's born, if you can, start investing money for them.
Yeah. Because if you put, that is a good idea. Like as soon as they're born, or even if like before they're born.
So by the time they're 18, they could have like $100,000.
I know. And then if they can choose, hey, you can do this with it, or you can do
This
this
can
with it.
be used to pay for your college. You can use this to start a business. You can use it to invest.
You can have like a multiple.
But you can't use it to blow.
Yeah, you can't just like blow.
But we'll monitor it until you decide what steps you want to take with it.
Yeah. I think that's a really good idea, to be honest. If you invest money, 18.
Or you can buy real estate with it.
Yeah. If you invest money before they're 18 for them, like even if it's like $1,000 or something, I don't know. Like the compound interest that you could
Because
get
I
off
know
of
they
that.
have the Roth IRA, and you could have like, I've seen a certain number. You can have like 100,000 or something like that by the time you're 18. If your parents started it when you were born,
Yeah. And you put in like however much.
like 500 a month, which isn't that much. If you have like a good
is-
income,
Yeah. It is kind of a lot.
you can still
though.
do like $100 a month
Yeah, you could do $100 a month, but you could just invest his like money for him.
until you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, just like
Yeah.
you could just like put it in a fund
I would just
or
do like
whatever.
long term. I
Yeah.
wouldn't do like trading with it.
Yeah. Or you could do trading though. Like if you made like 10%
Yeah, if you know what you're doing.
annually on your son's money for 18 years, compounded, that'd be nasty, bro. He'd be like set up.
That's still like low though. You can do better than 10.
Yeah, but if you started like with like I don't know, Say you started with like $1,000.
You do like 100% every year.
That'd be insane. That'd be insane. Yeah, that'd be pretty good though. I don't know. How did we get on this topic? I don't remember. We're at 29 minutes, folks.
That led from like private stories to like growing your kids' financial.
Private stories are growing your kid's financial career, dude. I had a COD mobile written down. Oh yeah, while I was in Chicago, my girlfriend's dad told me that apparently there's this thing called the like we're walking around the city, and he was like, her dad is a window washer. He was like, see these buildings? He's like pointing at some of them, and I was like, yeah. And he was like, there's actually a window cleaning mafia here. Do you know that? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, they have all the big accounts. Like all of like and if you try to like get their accounts, they'll kill you.
Fuck with you.
Yeah, or they'll like murder, like do something to be like fuck off, basically, which is scary, bro.
I feel like there's a lot of stuff like that too.
And I guarantee you, they're like think
For
about
all
it.
companies.
If you have an entire building to window clean, that's like thousands of dollars. So if you have that under contract, like the mafia does or whatever, and then someone else, like another window cleaner, is like, hey, I can offer you this price, then like they'll have to kill them.
I have a good
other
example
people,
of this too.
huh?
So for like electrical, if you're wiring like I don't know, like a store, say like a Kroger's being built,
Yeah,
and you underbid the other person, and you got the job.
yeah.
So that person who lost might like come into the building at like 2 a.m. and just cut out all your wiring that you spent like thousands of dollars on, and just like fuck you over.
It's like messed up.
You can go cut out people's plumbing or like.
I mean, you could do any of that, but
Yeah, that's like terrible.
I don't know what
That's
that
like
would.
common is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be called. What is that?
It's called doing illegal activities.
Yeah, but what's the illegal activity? There has to be a name for that.
What's it called? Vandalism.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. Tampering with something. I don't know, dude. Anyways, I'm just saying that like there's a mafia in Chicago, and they're clean windows. Are we going to Miami? When do you want to go? We need to plan that trip.
We do. April.
Okay.
If I'm off.
I can call off. Like I can call off, but like I don't know. I should be able to for
Well,
April.
I say we go over a weekend and then take like 2 or 3 days off for the week.
A week? A weekend? You said?
Go for the weekend, so that's already 2 days free off.
Yeah.
Free 2 days off.
And then like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
So like
I know I can, but
I would say like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I have like 6 weeks of vacation.
Damn.
Because I never take a vacation.
Oh shit. The thing is though, like to take a vacation, like it's almost you just like take a vacation, like sit at home.
Yeah.
So I'd almost rather
The only
be
reason
working.
to take one is if you're actually going somewhere.
Yeah, because I'd rather, especially if you're not making money on vacation, if you don't have PTO, then it makes
it's
no
paid.
sense. Okay, then
Vacation time's paid time.
well then I would just take off. I don't know. You have to use it by the end of the year. It's already too late, but whatever, dude. All right, well, that's going to wrap up today's podcast, guys. Thank you guys for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing.
You said, leave a like below, comment below, subscribe.
Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, subscribe down below and like to view more videos like this one.
Start an investment account for your kid.
So they can be a millionaire by 18, and then they can choose what they want to do in life and not have to go to college, because college is a joke. Even though I graduated and have a job now, so I am a living proof of the bullshit it creates.
I'm like excited to see like how you feel about your job. I just like want to watch the process.
I feel like every time I'm gonna come over here, we're gonna have another podcast. I'm gonna get more and more boring. I'm gonna be like, yeah, how are you?
So what'd you do this week? Worked.
I'm gonna be like, worked, watched the weather. That's literally it, bro. It's gonna be cheeks. Anyways,
No.
thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.